What's up everybody, it's Robin Gaming here. So judging by the most recent survey that I actually did, the PS4 version of Rise of the Tomb Raider is still one of the most anticipated upcoming games coming out this year by the people watching the videos on this channel. Now, I'd say that's pretty logical because of course many of the people watching this channel might be purely PS4 players, while at the same time it's an action-adventure game and there's also many Uncharted fans to be found, and although I don't think the games compare like that well to each other, let's be honest, they're both action-adventure games, so in that way I'm sure that, you know, many of us enjoy both of the series, right? And now this is the thing, is that of course we did know for a long while already that a PS4 version would be coming out once the deal that Microsoft had with Square Enix kind of got like exposed and everybody knew that there was still going to be a PS4 version. Yeah, Square Enix made that I guess clear by the time the game had launched or something like that, that there would be a PS4 version coming out at the end of this year, but they've been really quiet for months now, and so many people have actually gotten worried if the game either got delayed or cancelled or something. Could be, right? So you know, some angry fans took it to the Square Enix forums where they flat out asked, you know, is this game still coming out? Why have you been so quiet? And what Crystal Dynamics, of course the developer of the Tomb Raider games, replied is that yes, the PS4 version of Rise of the Tomb Raider is still scheduled to come out at the end of this year, so no worries there. Of course, you could kind of ask yourself, I mean, they say that, but like, since that's still the official word out there right now, they're pretty much forced to say that maybe something did happen with the game. Maybe it's just that in the deal that they had with Microsoft, they also pretty much decided that they couldn't really talk about it too much yet until the time would come really close to the launch of the PS4 version. I guess that's more kind of it. I still do expect it to come out by the end of this year, but me myself, I actually already beat the game. I played it on PC. Of course, I recently got a gaming PC. Rise of the Tomb Raider was one of the first games I got because I did actually want to play it quite a bit, and to give you some quick impressions, I guess, very spoiler free, but just to kind of prepare you for what's coming. If you want to know my personal opinion, I mean, I liked it. I really liked the original Tomb Raider reboot that we got in 2013. When I played that, yeah, you know, I was actually quite a big fan of it. Once again, if I can kind of make the comparison with Uncharted, I feel that's not very justified because the games do very much do different things, I would say. Uncharted is really like a story-driven game with great characters that you care about and stuff. Tomb Raider, the games that we got now recently, don't really have that. Lara Croft is a good character, but every character surrounding her or the villains or anything like that, you know, you don't really care about them at all. The story is never really that great, but gameplay-wise, they are very fun to play. Sometimes they can be pretty over the top, just like Uncharted, have great set pieces, very fun gameplay in itself with the bow and arrow and everything like that. So I really enjoyed the original reboot a lot, and when I played Rise of the Tomb Raider, I gotta say, I heard great things. I heard it was pretty much going to be what Uncharted 2 was compared to 1. That's what many people called it, and going into it with those expectations, yeah, I guess it didn't really live up to that, because to me, you know, once again, story and characters was still pretty weak, especially the villain they created. They really seemed to be going for this kind of Lazarevich kind of character that was in your face, very threatening and stuff, but he didn't really come across like that too much to me. But I gotta say, I guess it's mostly the locations that I didn't really like too much, because where in the first hours it was these really exotic locations that I really, you know, like a lot, it soon started to get into the more, I guess, abandoned old factories and these grayish kind of locations that we've seen a million times already in video games that don't stand out too much anymore. I guess that was a big reason of it, honestly, that I'd say I like the original reboot that I got in 2013. I like that one slightly more, just because of the mysterious tone to it, the cool setting, whereas this new one, yeah, I felt like it was a bit more generic in the settings that it gave us, I guess, but still had a fun time playing it. I'm gonna pick up the PS4 version and play that one more time, of course, and by that time, I guess I could also do an actual review once everybody has played it, and I'll let you know in depth what I thought of it. But these were pretty much my impressions beating it the first time on PC. But it's still a fun game, don't get me wrong. If you like the reboot, you're gonna love this one for sure, because yeah, the gameplay is still great, you know, no denying there, of course. But that's pretty much what I thought. So with that being said, of course, let me know in the comments if you are looking forward to the PS4 version of Rise of the Tomb Raider. And then for now, leave a quick like if you enjoyed the video, really helps my channel out. And then yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hope to see you again next time.